seconds come off the clock in the last 4 or 5 minutes of real time.
And I don't. What's Mays doing with it? What's he mad about right now? I don't understand.
I guess he's wondering what the heck's going on like we are.
I think he's a lot less mad than we are up at the booth.
Yeah, I think Tennessee High, they're just ready to get back over toward the castle and get ready for next week.
Well, that's not the way Mays makes it look.
Virginia High's trying to make them hang around, man.
Christmas.
So, gosh, I'm telling you, the clock stopped at 3:33, and it seems like it's been an hour since we have been in this 3-minute area for forever. So it will be second down, but now they've got the down marker up close to the first down sticks. I don't know if he's just up there chatting with somebody, but I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this before.
Definitely. The Fitbit option seems to be the most viable.
Yeah, I'm going with that. So, okay, now they're going to act like nothing's went on. And they're just gonna act. So now the line marker, now it just jumped from second down to fourth, now third. Okay.
Well, we're here.
I'm confused. Third down and 9.
Second down and 9.
Or second down and 9. Yeah, they changed it again. So they'll throw across. And, of course, it's incomplete. Gosh, we don't know what down it is. Incomplete. It was intended for Austin Davidson. Third down and 9. 3:04 to go. Score is 34-20.
I'm still confused on what just happened.
I'm trying to put that behind me and move on.
I don't know how you get a holding call.
But they ran forward with the ball and then set it basically back where it was. The ball was never up near the first down marker. Lathrop takes the snap, rolls to the left. He throws high, but it's picked by Carroll.
Back, so let's see how many steps it takes this time.
This one's short of the first down sticks anyway. It would be fourth down and 2, but again, there's a hanky on the field. Holding on the offense.
Well, they'll probably mark this one at about the 50 and take it back about 15 yards, and we'll do it that way.
They're going to mark this one off. Let's see how they do it this time. Here they go. He's actually doing it. This time he's running it. Oh, man.
Where's he going? It's
a 10-yarder.
Is that 10?
Yeah. So it goes all the way back. It'll be third down and a long, long way. Third in California. They'll have to get up to the 44-yard line to get the first. Third and 21. 2 wide receivers to the left. Lathrop in the shotgun, Howard, and there's going to be a false start on the offense. So things have went downhill
very fast
tonight for Virginia High. Going into half, with only trail by 7, but they've battled tonight, but it's a shame to see it have to come down like this at the end where a bunch of penalties and stuff are.
A bunch of wild antics tonight.
But you can say that Virginia High's had them on the ropes all the way through 4 quarters. Here's the snap. Lathrop drops back now, looking across the middle, and it's caught there by Dixon.
Well,
he was slanting over the middle, up near the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 13 on the play. It'll bring up fourth down for Virginia High. 2:33 to go, and you got to go for it down by 14, and you got to hope for a quick score and then an onside, and magic really is. 3 wide receivers to the left. Lathrop in the shotgun. Howard beside him and 1 out to the right. That is Michael Bradley. There's a snap. Lathrop's going to look downfield. He cuts back, and good catch there. That was Dixon again. Back-to-back catches for the first down. They'll keep the drive going. That was a big fourth down conversion. 17 yards on fourth down and 13, and coming up limping after the catch is Dixon, and he'll come off to the sidelines. The clock back rolling, 2:08. As we got to have a quick strike here and then an onside. 2 timeouts left for the Bearcats as Lathrop in the shotgun. He'll step back. He's got plenty of time. He rolls to the right, looking downfield. Now works back to the left side. Dodging tackler, still working. He's going to throw on the run near the sticks, a first down. Good play there off to the left side. He created that play on his own.
You know, someone who's getting their step counter up tonight is Jamie Lathrop after a play like that. Went from the right side of the field back to the left side just to be able to make that play
He was
happen.
able to find Austin Davidson for 11 yards, first down, and Davidson right there doing a good job working back to the ball when he saw Lathrop was under duress. First down, Bearcats, 1:48 to go in the fourth. They trail by 14. Again, looking for a miracle tonight. First down and 10. They're across the 50. Lathrop wasting time here, having to move the running back over. There's a snap. A look across the middle, nothing there. Now he's drawn down
around
close
the neck there. That's a
to the close to the original line of scrimmage.
I don't know how you don't
Timeout called by Virginia High as Coach Chris has to burn his second timeout. 1:30 even left in the ballgame. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Just got handed a stat. 65 penalty yards on Virginia High tonight, so that's a lot in this ballgame. They'll call timeout. 1:30 to go in the game, down 14, 34-20. We'll go to a quick commercial break here on Bearcat Radio.
Can't get enough of Bearcat sports? Come to Buffalo Wild Wings at the Falls every Wednesday at 6:30 for the Bearcat Sports Chat. The voice of the Bearcats, Dylan Hutton, will talk with various Virginia High coaches and athletes each week on the radio, on location from Buffalo Wild Wings off Exit 5 in Bristol. Come enjoy wings while watching the show or listening right here on Spreaker.com. Bearcat Sports Chat, 6:30 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings at the Falls. Go Bearcats!
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Second down and 9 at the 42. Virginia High in Tennessee High territory. Lathrop takes a snap, rolls to the right. He's looking downfield. Got a foot in. Great catch there by Austin Davidson. And he's come alive here in the second half. It's a big gain, close to 14 on the play as he gets out of bounds. Right at 13. I was right on the money on that one. Gets inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
And more importantly, the clock stops on that with him getting out of bounds.
I think from here on out you got to see out routes or end zone plays. As Howard's in the backfield to the left of Lathrop. 2 wide to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap. Pressure from the Vikings. They'll bring 5. Throw short. Caught there. Turning it upfield and getting close to the first down.
Well, knocked him out of bounds. So that just
knocked him out. Right at the first down sticks. He got past them by about 2 yards to the 17. That was Colton Ratcliffe. 12 yards on the 1st and 10 play.
You know, and if you're Colton Ratcliffe there, you got to be careful. You got to get out of bounds on that play.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it out and wasn't going to get a whole lot anyway, but luckily he was knocked out of bounds on the tackle. First down and 10 from the 18, 1:14 to go in the ball game. 34-20 the score, Tennessee High leading. Lathrop drops back. The Virginia High quarterback looking downfield, and it's picked off. He eyed the receiver, intercepted by Ryan Gibson as he cuts back up the field, changes direction, now up past the 20, and that'll seal the ball game. You saw Lathrop there just stare down his target. He had him in the end zone, but right when he threw it, the safety came over the top and was able to make an easy pick right on the 1-yard line, and he gets it back out to the 24, and that'll burst the bubble of Virginia High tonight. That'll be it as Lathrop throws his second interception of the ball game. That's now 5 on the season for him as Virginia High will line up to kill this clock. 1:01 to go.
Tanner Overbay and a quarterback.
Yeah, Overbay back in. 1:01. As here's the snap, they're going to hand it off inside to Holt, and he gets close to maybe 3 yards. And just looking to kill the clock as it's 34-20. Virginia High trailing. It looks like that's going to be the final score. They'll probably knee it one more time. That was a 4-yard gain by Holt. And make sure you stay tuned for the Bearcat post-game show presented by Shoney's. We'll get our final score breakdown. We'll look around the Southwest District. Look towards next week. 30 seconds as the clock ticks down in the fourth quarter. 34-20 the score. There's a snap. Run up the middle, and this will be it. That's 29 on the carry. As he gets up past the first down, there is a flag late there. Runs it out of bounds close to the 50. That was Kelvin Coleman, the sophomore running back. That was his first carry of the afternoon.
Too bad it doesn't really count with the holding call coming back.
12.7 on the clock. You can't add that, though. So a 5-yard or 10 yards from the spot. So looks like the penalty occurred right at the 29-yard line. So that'll move them back to the 19 inside the 20. 12.7, so it's academic from here. Just take a knee, do another run play. Tennessee High's got the wins. Overbay is in the shotgun. Actually, they'll wind the clock. We'll see if Tennessee High decides to snap it, and they will, and they'll take a knee, even though they don't really need to. And that'll do it for the ball game. Virginia High comes close, but comes up short against the Tennessee High Vikings. They'll win the VT game for the 7th straight year. But a heck of a battle from the Bearcats tonight as they drop it by 14 points, 34-20. And we saw good quarterback play on both sides, but it ends up being Cortland Carter and Tan Overbay who ruled the day over the junior quarterback Lathrop for the Bearcats. We'll have the post-game show coming up next. Stay tuned for stats and scores from around the district.
Bearcat fans, following every Virginia High School home football game, visit Shoney's at Exit 5 for their world-famous breakfast bar. Serving until midnight, Shoney's is a proud sponsor of Bearcat Athletics. Listen to Virginia High School football on your computer or mobile device at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Yet Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Virginia High Football on Bearcat Radio on Spreaker.com.
Final horn is sounded here at Gene Malcolm Stadium. 34-20, a tough loss for the Bearcats in the 101st edition of the VT game. Coach Chris talking to the team down around the 35-yard line, and a lot of guts showed by this Virginia High team against a really good Tennessee High football team that's looked really good tonight and really kind of turned things around after the rough last week against Daniel Boone, and a good win for Tennessee High. And, I mean, I don't think Virginia High has anything to shake their heads about. They were heavily penalized tonight, and you couldn't do that. And that's the one thing. You got to play a darn near perfect game to beat this team, and they weren't able to do it tonight.
And, you know, especially with the fact, I mean, just a 2A school holding their own like they did until the very end. I guess the 5A school's huge and of its own, and this team played so hard throughout the course of the game. Just like you said, the penalties will kill you, and the bad field position really backed us up. And the questionable no call on the pass interference in the end zone really hurt us there as well. But you can't dwell on no calls.
But this was a one-possession game in the fourth quarter. A lot of people probably didn't see that one coming, as Virginia High, strong team this year, and they still got it.
And, you know, I really feel confident in our ability to go out next week against Y Central and come back and get on the good end of things.
Yeah, they go on the road next week to Wise Central. We'll be out for that one. We hope you come on over or listen to us on the broadcast. Again, we'll have the pregame show at 6:30 p.m. We're still compiling some stats over here, our great stat crew. And with that, let's go and look at the scoreboard. Gate City falls to Sullivan South 35-28 tonight. Other scores, last update from Union and Letcher County. Union leading 27-20 with 8:48 to go in the third quarter. Some other scores, Graham and Giles tied at 28-28 in the fourth quarter of that ball game. Let's see, end of 4, and they're going into overtime. Graham and Giles are tied at 28.